How many hours do we have available?
Listen to that bass line.
It's really low. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah. Nope.
Like, can you hear it
a
good?
little bit. Yeah. Tony can turn it up in the.
Yeah,
In post.
I'll get it. I'll get it in post. It's awesome.
You're gonna fix it in post, Joe?
I'm gonna fix it.
We'll fix it in post.
I'm gonna fix it in post. I'm gonna do something in post.
Good Lord.
Stroke it again.
Cheeky strokes.
No, he was
He
choking.
wasn't even here for that conversation.
No, he wasn't. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Yep.
He's like, yes. to
Ashlyn
whatever.
thought you were masturbating in the bathroom.
No, she thought you were choking, and I thought she said stroking.
I mean, it could be both.
Wait.
I mean, I
he
don't
was
know.
choking the chicken.
When you were going to the bathroom and I had to go
Like
to the bathroom.
literally 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
So
Tony's probably choking.
What were you doing in there though?
Washing my hands.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's things you can do in the bathroom.
No
It's
strokes.
Stroking them
I
hands.
didn't think it was that long.
And then we went through a whole trying to come up with different movie ideas on masturbating, like Speed 2.
Oh yeah.
That was Dane's.
Yeah. I had
Yeah.
crank.
Yeah.
I missed that. Wow.
Crank,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crank his balls explode if he doesn't keep fucking.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Speed
nice.
2, the boat
Yeah.
explodes
If it goes.
if he
If you thrust under a certain
Yeah.
speed.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is an amazing concept.
Yeah, I know.
always be recording.
If we're not, we're just going to have to re-say it again. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 119 of Brett and Tony with Ash
I'm
and
Brett.
Ed. I'm Ed.
You did not even finish the intro.
I'm Ashlyn.
I'm
feeling
Tony.
silly.
And we have a guest this week.
Hey.
No way.
Welcome back, Dane.
Well, hello.
Hey, can you
My name is
interrupt?
Dane.
Can you interrupt? I didn't have to tell him to interrupt Abe.
Just the rest of the podcast. He starts talking, immediately interrupt. Just no.
And this is episode 116.
Close.
Is it?
So
119.
Hey, it's
Oh,
a
I was
movie
close.
episode.
Yep. Movie
What
episode.
movie did we watch?
It's called Philosophy,
I've not heard of it.
starring Keanu Reeves.
Idiocracy?
That's a good movie.
That was a title of one of our...
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy was the title of one of our
That was a really good
episodes.
title.
What's going to be the title of this one, Tone?
I don't know.
We have to wait for someone to say something funny.
I
Might
guess
be waiting a while.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so before we start this
Yeah, I was
topic,
going to say, Ashlyn's,
Yeah.
Ashlyn's
Guys,
bursting at the seams.
I'm
Ashlyn's got a
bursted.
segment.
So I got the boys a gift to commemorate a special milestone in Tony's
Oh.
life.
Oh, it's
Okay.
all about Tony.
So
We all get gifts because
Yes.
of Tony's life?
yes,
Yep.
because of Tony.
I don't know why I
Tony
did.
finally did something.
So
I'm not even going to guess.
What?
Right.
She was there for
I
or
was.
witnessed.
Okay,
I'm
so
nervous.
Tony looks
I
nervous.
don't know what
The fuck did I do?
Wait, was this last Saturday?
I thought
need-
nobody saw that.
you
What?
boys to hold out your hand.
Are we closing our eyes?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I get to see
Close
though.
your eyes, Brett.
Okay.
What are you doing? Everybody closed?
I don't. It better not
Don't
be a
look
snake.
yet. Close
Okay.
your
It better-
hands if
Ashley
you
would
got
not hold a
it.
It
snake.
better be a snake.
Close your hand. Don't look at it yet.
Feel it though.
Yeah, you can feel
Get the
it.
heft of it.
All right, and now you can look.
Oh, it's a little turtle.
Because Tony now
It's a little
has
koala bear.
a favorite
koala bear.
animal.
That's awesome.
Oh, so we all got our favorites.
Yeah.
I got
That's
a bear.
pretty cool.
I got a little koala.
I love them.
What's your favorite animal?
Boy, I don't think I've ever even thought about it.
Whoa!
That was Tony's answer.
Tony, exact answer. Then he spent the rest of the episode Googling
I would
animals.
probably say a platypus just because echinoderms are really interesting.
Echinoderm?
Echinoderms, they're monotremes. They are egg-laying mammals. Echidnas, there are two species of echidna, and platypus are the only ones that are still alive.
What was the other one?
So two species of echidna and the platypus.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I also got Katie.
We have got to get you a matching one.
I
now,
know.
I got Katie something. It's not her favorite animal,
Whoa.
but she's the cat girl. Look,
Oh,
he's his butts up.
though. Yeah, that's cute.
That's a cute.
And these are real rocks. I don't remember what they are.
they?
This is like an Amazonite.
Amethyst? No.
Actually,
Ooh, I
don't,
almost dropped him.
don't tell Katie about the cat one. I want to keep it.
Good thing she doesn't
It's yours
listen.
now.
A little koala.
Yeah, we got to get Ashlyn one now, too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to burst
Thank
your
you.
bubble on koalas, but like 90% of them
be
have
alive.
syphilis.
Whoa!
Hey, so does Tony. So we good.
No. Only 90%.
Only 90% of
me.
it?
Only 90% of me has syphilis. I don't have syphilis.
Whoops.
Travis hates koalas.
What?
Yeah.
They're too cuddly.
Why?
Because they are so they like almost can't take care of themselves.
They
type
literally
things.
cannot.
That's
Yeah,
not his
like,
fault.
I know, but so he hates it because he's like, oh man, like you have to go to extreme lengths to help
They're
them.
like pandas.
keep
You
them
have to
survive.
force them to
Yeah.
breed
The
and
more-
to stay alive.
The more I hear about koalas, the more it makes sense it's Tony's.
I mean, my favorite animal has caused so many controversies. Who knew?
Hairy,
yeah.
syphilis.
Totally
Can't do it.
syphilis.
Only
Everybody
lives in
hates it.
Australia. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you heard when I thanked you, but seriously, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
Very,
Thank
That's
you.
very
Very
sweet.
yeah.
Tony, your koala is soda light.
It is
this-
sort of light.
Like the color?
What?
Like
That's the
stone.
type of stone it
That's
is.
the stone, a soda
Oh.
light. Your bear, I was wrong. It's India agate.
India agate.
Yeah.
Agate. Oh, I always say agate, even though I know that there's a rock called an agate.
Yeah, it looks like a gate.
It should be
Yeah.
AGIT.
And it's
When is
awesome.
an agate?
And
not
it's
a
awesome
gate?
that this is
Be like
blue because that's awesome.
Agatha
I know.
Christie.
I figured I'd get you a dark blue. You like
Yeah,
blue?
I love blue.
He got blue. He got a blue green. Abe did. And then yours is blue
Looks great to me.
turquoise.
I know. I like that color.
Special. And then Katie's is red network. I don't know what that means.
Red network.
Whatever. I got them
That
from
sounds-
China.
You know, I don't mean to like hijack this conversation, but
Hijack it.
well, no, I know we have a time limit, but I have periodic dreams that end up being prophetic in the sense where like I dream things that then end up happening. So I have dreamed this whole thing and I have this extreme sense of deja vu when it gets to the point in my dream that finally matches with exactly what's happening. But in my dream, it's like I'm not wearing my glasses, so everything's blurry and I can't always make out what people are saying.
Huh.
And like this is not a typical place for me to be. So all of this didn't make any sense until she started reading what the different stones, and I made that stupid agate joke. And I was like, I had a dream about this like a year ago.
With
I
us?
love it.
Yeah,
That is
but I
amazing.
didn't know. But like I said, I didn't know. Without my glasses on, everything was blurry, so I
Yeah.
didn't know. I there's so many variables I can't put it together before it happens.
So that either means this is going to be a really good episode or something horrible.
Yeah,
Do you
just
guys-
watch the
No,
skies
I
tonight,
really
have
good.
to
please.
tell you that
really
I am
good.
sitting here trying, like, I'm bracing myself because I really want to say, he can't see without his glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
Well,
He
and the
needs
thing
his
is, I
glasses,
can,
Tommy.
but I can't see. Like, I need my glasses,
So
obviously.
you might want
Yeah.
to avoid bees tonight.
Yeah, I avoid bees every night. so-
Avoid the bees.
Avoid Macaulay Culkin.
He
Okay.
can't see without his glasses.
I love
love it.
when people have like when they talk about like that kind of stuff, like the dreams and stuff like that.
Deja vu is a
Yeah.
trippy thing.
It's so
Yeah.
weird.
Well, and see, that's why for me it's a little bit different because feelings of deja vu are one thing, but like I actually am reminded of dreams that I specifically had
Yeah.
because it worries Megan because she's like deja vu. People that have deja vu tend to get like Alzheimer's and like really bad mental illness later in life.
Yeah.
So she's like, it makes me worried that this happens so much.
That's
Like,
that's a thing.
apparently they've done
Whoa.
studies where they do say that there's a little bit of a correlation there. Like I said, but mine are dreams that I have that then end up coming true. And that's when I experience deja vu. It's like a trigger for a specific dream that I had.
Huh.
I don't know if she's gonna like me saying this, guys, but
Uh-oh.
Katie had a prophetic dream about me and her before we started talking, like clearly before, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I hadn't even been like, hey, what up, girl? Like at all,
Right.
you know?
She knew you were going to say that though. That's
Well,
Right.
no, she had a sex dream about us, and
Wow.
then a couple
Sexy.
weeks,
and then you made it happen.
and then a couple weeks later, we, I was like, hey,
I know she didn't say if it was a good sex dream or not. You just said that it was a.
it's me, so it's always good.
These eyebrows are like
Is it-
overtime.
Is it you?
Let's fix the. Nope, it's
Yeah.
Tony again.
Oh,
I like how he was
He
like
always
looking
thinks
ar-
it's someone
he
else.
was looking around like, who the fuck is doing that? Stop the conversation.
Okay, that's an easy fix.
but that is pretty cool that she had a dream that.
Don't tell her
About what?
this. Don't
Yeah.
tell her about the Alzheimer. Don't tell her that shit.
Yeah, well, and then that's why I'm like, wait, that's real?
Yeah,
She's a
That
hypochondriac.
she
I don't like
she doesn't
that.
listen to this anyway, right?
No,
Right.
no, that's why I got low, because she's upstairs. I don't want her to hear that I'm talking about the sex dream.
And then
I always talk about it too, because I'm like, I'm the man of your dreams.
there you go. But see, that's sweet. I love
Love it.
Oh man,
That's adorable.
Awesome.
But yeah, that's my.
I like it.
that's awesome.
Cool. So, we did a little homework for this episode.
Homework.
Now, all right. So yesterday you sent out.
Okay, thank God, because I did not do any homework. Okay,
quiz.
but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You sent out the quiz.
Yes.
Personality quiz, right?
Kind of. Yes.
Okay.
It's whether you're a pessimist, an optimist, or a realist.
Okay.
And I just before you read your results, what did everyone get what they thought they were going to get?
Yeah.
No.
I did not.
I mean, I did
did.
not. I did not.
Just said I was white. That's all it said.
And it's wrong.
What kind of cat did you take?
I don't know. I click all those random quiz like links that you see pop up.
I guess I am white.
You guys, I miss the days where you would go on like Zanga.
Oh my
and
God.
stuff.
Yes.
How
Yep.
much fun were
And then
those
you would
quizzes?
copy the code and they'd paste it on your profile and
Yes.
create
Yes.
a cool
And
little
I'd be
thing.
like, this is me,
Yeah.
guys.
So I never liked doing those, so I never did them.
I had to
That's
be pretty
because you're
bored to do 'em.
lazy.
I am lazy.
I
You're
love
too
to-
busy painting people. No, never mind.
Loved doing them. And when you create your profile and you do all like mine was more MySpace than Zanga.
Yeah,
Oh, MySpace was
Showing
fun.
that age.
Yeah.
The only problem with MySpace is like my family, we didn't have a computer.
Yeah.
We finally got one for
Forever.
everybody to use, so
Yeah.
it wasn't that private.
That's what
Yeah, me
Yep.
too. I only had one.
I only ever got on to download songs and burn them though.
Oh, I had
Or
someone do
those,
that
the
for me.
LimeWire, like,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
maybe even if you go further back, Napster and stuff like that.
No, I was a LimeWire. kid.
I know
Yeah.
you napped old LimeWire.
Yep.
Man, so many Linkin Park songs.
I just bought Hybrid Theory on vinyl, you guys.
Yeah.
And we
That's
just
a good
listened.
album.
Man, the good album.
So good.
So
I
good.
forgot how good the whole album was.
I want to get
too.
Meteora now.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah, I have
Meteora
them all.
was
Some,
amazing.
yeah, I listened to them online, but yeah, I haven't put an actual CD in for a while.
See, I've always been like, yeah, Linkin Park, they're pretty good. They're talented and everything. But the Linkin Park that I always would go to when I would feel like Linkin Park is the Jay-Z collaboration.
Oh,
The
yeah, that was
Collision
good.
Course. Oh my God.
Reanimated?
The
Or-
Collision Course.
Collision Course?
Oh God. I mean, I
well, I
like
think it's from
Jay-Z
the
a lot.
reanimated album. It's Meteora. The songs from Meteora, but all done with collabs because there's a Korn one.
No, that was
No,
that
this
was
this
that
one
was,
that was the whole
specifically.
that was Hybrid
Yeah.
Theory.
That-
That was Hybrid Theory. They did that.
Gotcha. It wasn't Hybrid Theory. I'm promising you that.
the one that
Yeah,
you
I don't
heard.
think it was. I could be wrong.
The one where we watched
What?
we watched Jay-Z and
Oh, the live video?
yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, it was cool.
Before we get in, did you guys want to hear me rap any Jay-Z
Do it.
songs?
Do it
Actually, yeah.
now.
Right.
Go.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Because
go.
I could probably do
Do
99
it.
problems.
Can Tony lay
Do
it
it.
down for you?
Tony lay it down. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to embarrass
You
myself.
have
Go
to rap.
with the
You
philosophy.
fucking said
Nope, go with
Dude,
the
you
philosophy.
can't build
I know,
Right.
I know.
our fans
I know.
are gonna be pissed.
I know.
Dude, we're
I
going to
know.
get so
I mean,
much
there's other
hate
things we
mail.
could talk about really loudly if you want. I mean, we could.
We're on a time crunch. You guys don't have time for me to rap.
We'll
All
make
right.
time for you to rap.
So we took a test
Yes.
It's positive.
and
Oh no!
For syphilis.
for chlamydia.
Wasn't that it?
For koala
Go, let's
syphilis,
go.
yeah.
No, we're on a time crunch. I'm not doing it.
That'll be a whole other.
Is this just a generic beat? Or is
No, I
this-
got the instrumental.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Do it.
Do
at least
it.
lay down a couple bars
Yeah.
at
Come
least.
on, bro.
You're just
30
making it take
seconds worth,
longer.
yeah.
Come on now.
He's not going to stop playing it. He's just
Go on.
The whole episode, we're going to have to be over this
I'm gonna
beat
embarrass
now.
myself. Go.
I mean,
got to speak to the rhythm. Yeah.
Go.
So
I thought we were all
I'll actually-
embarrassing ourselves.
I'll accidentally not bleep parts that I should.
God.
That's Tony's
Gotcha.
job, right? He'll edit that out.
that's true. We got a beatbox machine.
I thought we were
too.
gonna do it. I thought with your setup, you're ready.
So
Yep.
we're not gonna do it apparently.
Yeah, I guess not.
What?
So we
What?
all
Sorry,
took a
guys.
quiz.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Also, so everybody thought that
No.
yes, they got what they
I
thought
did
they were
not.
gonna
No,
be.
I did not think I was going to get this.
You two? That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
My
I mean-
self-reflection skills are horrible.
Yeah. What
Well,
did,
see, because I didn't think, because I am more of an optimist when it comes to other people.
Yeah,
Asking.
exactly. Yeah.
So I
Okay.
can be optimistic with you guys.
Yeah.
Everything in my life is going to be pessimistic as hell. That's how my outlook is. So I didn't know what. Are you
I'm
the
more of a
same?
realist with myself, not as pessimistic, but I
Oh.
know what you're saying.
Yeah.
so
So,
what did you get?
I got same as Dane actually. Uber realist. We are both uber
Funny.
realist.
We have to fight
And you
each other
guys
until
did
only one
not
of us
think you were
can-
gonna get that.
No.
That's
Huh.
hilarious to me.
I don't know. I I see that. I
I
totally
see it. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Not so much in Dane, but that's because I don't know them deeper layers. You know what I mean?
I'm like an
because you
onion.
seem like an optimist to me.
I am in
You're
a lot
so
of ways.
like,
Yeah.
Abe though, I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker. That's right.
I got the glass half empty. The
Did
half
you?
empty glass.
So
That's
you
what Katie
are
got.
a pessimist.
I know.
bro.
I was surprised.
Okay,
that's
but-
surprising for you, but I'm not surprised about Katie.
But the description, though, for Katie at least, because she when that popped up, the glass half full, she was like, "Oh my god!" But then we read the description, and was like, "All right, yeah." That,
So yeah, read your
that
description.
way
Yeah.
seems like her.
Okay. So nobody else got this?
No.
Uh-uh.
Generally speaking, you tend to see all the challenges and difficulties of a situation before you see the bright side.
Which I think, I mean,
Yeah.
you're in charge of our like podcast. Like, I don't know, like you are the one that knows the challenges, and and you will actually be, the one to voice to us the challenges and stuff like that.
And it's not that it's a bad thing. You're an expert at working through tricky situations.
Which,
Yeah. And your tendency to predict and immediately fix problems makes you a great significant other too.
Oh,
Nice.
Your friends and family rely heavily on you when they need advice, and even through to see the dark before the dawn. Yet you manage to find your way to the daylight eventually.
Nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So
It's not
you're a little more just cynical, not
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
pessimistic. You're just kind of
Yeah,
cynical.
because I was thinking I
A
was going to
cynical
get
realist.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking I was going to get half full.
Yeah. So what'd you get? You got the
What'd Brett get?
you
Brett
want me to
next.
go?
I want to know if we got the same.
I screenshotted it. Oh, you haven't said yet what
No.
yours is?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, because we've
We're kinda
talked
similar.
about it.
Yeah.
We're pretty similar.
The last personality test we took, you guys were.
Yeah.
I'm the sunny side up.
Are you really? How are we the same? That's awesome.
I looked at it
Yeah.
right when she said,
Dude.
You want me to
sunny
read it,
side
or
up.
you gotta?
You go ahead.
All right, it says nothing gets you down. The world could be ending, and you'd still find a way to admire the glorious color of the sky as the world explodes. Your friendly, fun, can-do attitude is your greatest asset. To you, life is one big adventure, and when the going gets tough, you always seem to find a way through to the other side. You're hardworking and resourceful, and your perpetual positivity makes you a joy to be around.
oh,
That is nice. That's
And
accurate.
I just want to say
Yeah.
that you guys made fun of me when I said I was an optimist on new genre-ish, and you guys gave me shit for
Oh,
yeah, we did.
years.
Oh, we did. It was hardcore.
Yeah,
I don't regret it.
For years,
But
these boys gave me crap
okay.
because I said I was an optimist.
But I mean, in our defense, though, how long ago was New John Rush? Like 9 years ago?
And that was,
It was
the
before
exact
me and
same.
Katie were together.
yeah.
So
That it started.
But that's early.
and
yeah.
you've been in the group picture for what, 10 years now? You guys?
About, yeah.
it's been about 12.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
But
It felt like 10.
like we didn't know you as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, I'm a huge complainer, and I think that overshadows.
Yeah.
But I only complain when things don't go sunny side up. So it's like,
which is all the
Yeah.
time.
you know, it's
Yeah.
fine.
There was one question that really got us too, because we took it together. Like she was helping me. She's like, "No, you need to hit that answer. That's you." But there was one, and it was is the barbecue outside
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
And my thing basically is just always like, well, it'll work out. Like whatever, it's all gonna work out. Who the fuck? Why are you worrying about it? Basically, like it'll
mine
just
was
work
the
itself all out.
Exact opposite.
And that is like one of the answers is like, are you gonna like bring it in or make another plan or something? And it's like, no, I'm gonna plan on having that fucking barbecue because by the time the barbecue time gets here, it's gonna be sunny again. We're gonna be having fun, guys.
Nope, I said the exact opposite. I said, no, we're just going to move it inside so I don't have to worry about it.
That's so funny because I did I'm staying outside, but I can
Make a
bring
plan,
it in
yeah.
if I want.
Yeah, I think that's the one I
I
picked
think
too.
I picked that too.
Because
I was just like, no, fuck it. I don't want to worry about this anymore. We're going
You're
inside.
just going inside.
Katie's answer was call the whole thing off. I get a day to myself and I'm excited now.
There you go.
That answer sounds like her.
Yeah.
So there's always rain in the forecast. That's what you got to say. Oh, honey, there's going to be some rain coming up. When you want to
Someday.
watch a movie, it's like,
Oh yeah.
honey, it's going to rain today. I don't know if you should plan anything.
Yeah, I would like.
Did we read what the Uber realist said?
We did not,
I was gonna say Katie and I are the same, huh?
Yeah.
I did not.
which
see
is
that
shocking
one.
because usually Katie and I are the same. The Uber realist. You've always been the smartest person in your group of friends. Nothing
Truth.
ever surprises you, mostly because you're 3 steps ahead of life, and that's where
Because of
you intend to
overthinking.
stay. Overthink, yeah. No matter what happens, you've got a plan, and you've even got multiple contingency plans in case that first plan fails. You have a responsible expectations, and you've set achievable objectives, and your determination to see things through is its conclusion leads to great success. Your friends and family have all listed you as their emergency contact, and there's no cooler head than yours after all.
So we are lacking that.
I've known you for a long time, man, and that sounds like you. And the part,
Oh, is that what Abe got?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's-
Dana and I both
that's
got.
what they
Yeah.
both got.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
And
I thought we didn't have one of those.
And I mean, as far as I haven't known you as long,
I could totally
Abe,
see it, yeah.
But I see you and Abe as like very similar
Yeah.
in my
I can-
head.
Yeah.
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 Bunch of cuties.
Yeah.
Well,
Cutie
there's
Wearing
that
patooties.
matching
too.
want outfits and
Yep.
I don't know which one is which.
Yeah. glasses.
If you guys
See,
were holding, if I was holding a gun and had to shoot one of you, I had
It'd
no
be
idea
that pop-
which one would
Yep.
be the real one.
Yeah.
That popular dilemma in the,
Yeah.
the sitcoms.
I bet Ashlyn would be able to kill the right one.
Wouldn't it be funny if she got the wrong?
direct eye contact with me.
Wouldn't it be funny if she got the wrong one?
It's like I'm only gonna get this chance once.
Actually, Ashlyn's probably just going to shoot both.
Yeah, shit to
And let it all
to be
sort
sure.
out.
yeah, shit to make sure.
She's like, it's gonna be fine.
It'll
It's
be
sunny side
fine.
up. Yeah, I'm an optimist.
It's all right.
There's
bullet
probably
will
a
only
robot
remain.
version of one of them, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
That was fun. That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm glad that you sent that yesterday.
yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I'm glad I did not respond.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
Disclaimer.
he almost yelled at me.
Yeah, that's
Just saying.
Hey, what I got to do what I got to do.
True.
Yeah.
So let's talk about philosophy, guys.
All righty, let's do
What
it.
is philosophy?
My philosophy is it's going to work out.
look for
All
the
the
bare
time, every time?
necessities.
Because, and it's not even like, it's not going to always work out in like my favor, but it's all going to work out one way or another.
No
And
matter
I'm gonna
what,
have
you're
to-
still going to be fine.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to deal with it.
Or
As
if
long
he
as I'm-
dies, it's fine because
then I'm gone.
he's
It doesn't
dead.
even
It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your future.
See, that I cannot grasp at all. I want to be that way, but it's not ever going to be that way because I will worry about the things that even if they don't matter, it doesn't matter that they don't matter. I'm
Yeah.
still going to worry about it. And I don't see how anybody, if I didn't know you, right.
Mhm.
And you told me that, I would call bullshit. And I would just say, no, that's what you tell yourself.
But you do know me.
I do know you, so it is true. But
I mean,
when
it's still
everybody
bullshit, but
says
it's
that, whenever someone says that, I'm like, you're full of shit. You worry about everything, and just because I think it's not fair.
Yeah.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
But I mean, I think you you worry about some.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah, I'm not really a worrier.
I'm a warrior, but it doesn't stop me.
Okay,
Does that
I
make
like it.
sense? Like, yeah, even if like there was when I was first going to fly out to Virginia, and I haven't flown in a plane since Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was like anxiety ridden, and I was like, what if this shit goes down? Like for real, what if I die? And I was like, I guess I'll die. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going. So
Yeah.
I went, didn't die. That was cool. And now I love flying. I'm like, yeah, planes
Plus,
are cool. You
eh,
get snacks.
Plus, it happened quick. If it happened, it'll happen quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking hope.
You hope.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so I worry about everything and it stresses me out, but it doesn't stop me.
I like it. You're
Yeah.
still adventurous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of anybody that has that mentality. I can't do it.
Yeah, but you push through things even if you're worried. We've flown on a plane together.
I mean, I can
Well.
push through things like that too, but I'm just saying, like the decision to go to Virginia
Mhm.
like that by myself, it'd have taken me a lot longer than it took you. A lot longer.
To
I
like
was-
come to terms
You know
with
what?
it.
yeah.
I was like, I really want to see that beach. I really want to eat that food. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go. So I did. Bam. What
Gotta
about you,
do.
Tones? Are you a worrier?
Sometimes, but not really. That's why I'm surprised.
That of the outcome
Yeah,
of the quiz.
because I like, it'll all work out.
Interesting.
So I don't know if these really
Yeah, but I
count.
feel like you're more of like it'll only work out if I make it work out.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh, like you got the control.
Oh,
you like
yeah.
the control.
So I think that's why you might have gotten that, because that would be what I would say about you
Yeah.
and Katie, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really thought about it too much, but yeah, I could see you guys being very similar.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah, that's surprising. We learned something today.
Yeah. You and Katie are the same person.
Yep, you
Whoa.
married me.
I'm married to
And
Katie.
apparently,
Or
I'm married to you.
We already knew that, though.
Yeah, we did.
cute.
I'm just the cuter one.
Oh,
Actually, all three. I don't know which three. Which one? Oh, Dane's giving me
You
a
know
look.
what? You guys all have pretty, like, you have the lightest hair, middle hair, darkest hair.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's really weird.
But do I
It's
have the
tripping me out a
lightest
little bit.
facial hair?
No.
Oh, no.
I don't have
Dane.
But you have so much, though, too.
Oh.
So I guess if I look at your little chin thing, no, it's Dane.
I just think it's so weird that my body has like all these different colored hairs. It's like my arm hair is like blonde, dude.
Hilarious.
It gets lighter as it goes down.
I'm weird to look at.
Yeah,
Nate.
you are. You are.
Not just because the
I
hair.
mean, I've looked at you for hours in my life. A good portion of my life is just looking directly at you, like right now.
Yeah, it's true.
So you asked what philosophy was.
Yep.
Okay, so the actual definition is it's the study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, existence, especially when considered as an academic discipline. So basically trying to figure out all these different levels of, I guess, existence. Everything is in existence or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I got this messed up with theology in my mind all week.
That and ethics. I mix it up with ethics a lot.
Yeah.
But I think theology, I mean, would
It would fall into it.
well,
for
they're all
sure.
related depending
Yeah.
on how you choose to define them.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah. And really with like religion and stuff and the afterlife, I have like now in my life, it didn't used to be like that when I was younger, but now in my life, I have the same attitude towards like the afterlife and stuff like that. And like however far you guys want to get into this stuff, but like like the existence of a higher being and stuff like that, it comes down to like in my head anymore. It's like, well, if God's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. We're not going to find out until we fucking die anyways. And I don't feel like the point of life is to
Dwell on it.
Is to dwell on that fact. It's more to it'd be like whether there's a higher being or not doesn't matter as much as like just be a good fucking person while you are alive.
So that actually is the perfect segue to one of the questions, because I asked 2 questions on our Facebook.
Okay.
And I figure since I asked 2, we'll spread them out a little bit. But just out of curiosity, so your definition of life, I like your meaning of life is not to so it's like to live, make the most of each day kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
I like that.
You like it, but you don't understand it probably.
I mean, I understand it. I couldn't do it,
Yeah.
but I like that it's a nice little bow on it. It's
Yeah.
cute. I like it.
Fucking hang out with the people that you want to hang out with now while you're alive and fucking, I don't know.
So does anyone else have a different meaning of life?
Probably.
Like, what is the purpose of...
I was actually trying to look up. I was trying to remember how they define it in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life at the very
my
end.
gosh.
I was going to look it up real quick and see if I could find
That is actually that movie. If you have not seen that movie,
Check it
it
the fuck
is a
out.
must watch.
Yep.
So I don't know if you want this, but it's the different levels of the meaning of life. in
Okay, well, I found the
philosophical
Monty
terms.
Python one real
Yes.
quick.
Cool.
Try and be nice to people, avoid eating fat, read a good book every now and then, get some walking in, and try and live together in peace and harmony with people of all creeds and nations. That's the meaning of life according to Monty Python. And
I love it.
I
That-
completely agree. Completely agree.
and they say it like as a throwaway at the end. Like
Yeah.
they ran out of time. Like, oh yeah, we
We never
actually
really
answered
addressed
that.
this.
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah.
So there are the
I
different
would have
levels.
pinpointed Brett as hedonism, though.
What's hedonism?
That is
It's usually
have
unbridled,
pleasure
though.
now.
Have pleasure now.
Have pleasure now. Think about the consequences later.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would have pinpointed you as that, but that's just because
Yeah, I
I know
mean-
you.
I can see it.
Yeah, but he's not unrestrained.
Right.
There's
Yeah, I would say that too. I'm not. Yeah.
I don't see how. I mean, I guess these are all technically meanings of life. Like I don't understand
They're all the like different theories.
the natural pantheism, which is the care for nature. You think someone's whole life? I guess there are
Yes.
people.
There's
whose-
religions that
kidding?
are based on that.
That's crazy to me that someone's meaning for their existence is
The
to take
people
care
who
of the.
fuck the trees, dude.
Yeah,
There are people that do
Yeah,
that.
the tree
Yeah.
fuckles.
But also,
I've never seen one though, so I don't. I mean, I guess they really exist.
I've never
Well,
seen it happen.
Hey, just
You're
stand
missing.
still out in the forest.
And
And
you'll
you'll
just
see it.
Okay.
Yeah,
But be careful. They don't
stand too still.
Don't be a tree.
Don't be a
Yeah.
tree.
don't give them the wood.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. That's good advice.
I like this
You're
one.
welcome.
Taoism, which is follow the
Yeah.
way, but no one can tell what it is.
I feel like that could be me.
I could see that as
Determinism, accept that everything is predetermined. Do you guys believe that everything is predetermined?
No.
Probably depends on how you
Sometimes-
define the way time exists.
Okay,
mean-
expand on that because that one just got my interest real good.
is it a dry ink timetable we're doing? Like, is everything set in stone?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends. I think that it depends on how you define like time.
Yeah.
Because if you say, so if you believe in a higher power, you know,
Right.
some people believe that your life is already predestined, that everything that you're going to do, God already knows. So is that really free will, or are you just following a path? But I think it depends on how you view time. Like, do you view time as cyclical, like to where the same things happen over and over again? So you are on a path that you can't escape. Do you believe that every choice you make splits and makes,
Multiple
Alternate-
universes.
yeah, like to where I think it just,
Yeah.
once again, you just have to define your own beliefs. You know, what makes the most sense to you. Like,
See,
how do-
I don't see how free will can ever be debated in my head. Like there is 100% we have free will. I don't see how.
well, I think it's so there's multiple dimensions, right? Like we
Right.
can only perceive so many, and they theorize that there's even more that we can't perceive.
Right.
So if there was, like, we perceive an ant walking on a table,
Okay.
someone could, like, in a higher plane could look down on us and they see time as a dimension.
Right.
So they see what we're going to do because it's already laid out from their perspective. We can't see it because our perspective's right here.
Right.
So I think the argument is, could somebody, if you believe that time is a straight line, could someone looking from another dimension see your life happening before you've gotten there already? Because we can't perceive it yet, not from where we are.
creeping
That's
me out with
fucking
this.
weird.
And then when they unplug you from the Matrix,
Right.
I just kept thinking of Donnie Darko when he has the orb that comes out of his chest showing his path, and then that's what I thought of.
Well, I could keep on thinking of Game of Thrones when he said you can't change anything because the ink is dry, but you're going to do what you're going to.
Oh, that's what you meant, yeah.
everything has happened, so everything is everything we're going to do, you've already done.
See, I don't like that idea either. I don't like the fact that my actions have no meaning. That that's what the dice roll. They roll the dice,
That's
and this is
called
what you're doing
nihilism.
well, but we're talking
Do
about
what
philosophy,
you want
right? So
because
you
life
can
has no
believe that.
meaning.
Yeah.
today. See, I hate that.
There's a comic that I like called Planetary, written by Warren Ellis, and at the end of it, they build a time machine. But the implication is, so if you believe that the future is, you know, it's like electrons, like you can't tell exactly where they are. There are all these infinite possibilities. So if you build a time machine that works, if you were in the future, where's the first place you'd go if you had a time machine? Back to when the first time machine was turned on, because you can't go any further back because the time machine didn't exist yet. So if you make
Depends
a time,
on the kind of the time machine.
but in
Okay.
this universe,
Yep.
they say, so if we build a time machine, we are basically cementing the future, because once people start coming from the future back, the future's already happened. It's no longer a possibility. The future is set in stone now.
Yeah.
So that was their big dilemma. And if you watch the The Time Machine, that movie that came out in like the 90s.
Yeah.
He builds a time machine to save his wife from dying. He cannot prevent his wife's death because that was the impetus for him building the time machine. So he saves her from the first thing. She dies in another way because the time machine cannot be undone now that he's made it.
So basically, it's like a
butterfly
checkpoint,
effect.
a save point.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You can't go back any further. You can't change anything that would change the existence of the time machine itself.
Okay.
That's a dilemma.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, time
These are
always,
fun things to think about.
Time always fucks with
It's
me.
so heavy.
Yeah.
The second time gets introduced to any TV show, any movie, my brain is going into overdrive, and I'm like, okay,
Like
does this still make sense?
It just needs to be consistent for me.
Like when
However they want
Nas-
to describe it. Like Back to the Future is the most lazy time, like the way
Yeah.
they try to use time. It's a plot point, whatever. Just be consistent and I will suspend my disbelief.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
it's when they either just do it lazily or they kind of Deus Ex Machina into there, like the way like I said, I don't mean to make a tangent, but like in the Avengers movies,
Mm-hmm.
why are they in a hurry to do anything in the past that's already done? There's no hurry at all. Everything that's already happened back then is already done.
Yeah.
So maybe take a week,
And plan it out.
Yeah, stuff like that really bothers me because
Yeah.
it's a fundamental misunderstanding of what you're even doing.
Yeah.
And if you can build a time machine, wouldn't you understand like what you're doing with it? Like it just seems bizarre to me.
But
It's too big Hollywood budget.
I understand why they did it in the movie because they had to make it feel like it had stakes.
I kind of
Yeah.
would have liked to
Yeah.
see a movie that was just a week of them like eating takeout and like arguing about stuff.
And
They
Yeah.
did
talking
talking
about
post credits.
philosophy.
Yeah. It's like when they eat shawarma or
Like,
whatever
you
at the
know,
end of the first Avengers.
We can go back anytime and get more PIM protocols. It'll be fine. We can take our time.
Yeah.
So did you ever see the movie Primer?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
I've heard about it. I've always wanted to watch
That
it.
one did
that's
fuck with me
that's
a lot.
that's a mind fuck
Because that's a huge time-based movie, and it was
based on actual mathematics.
You're
yeah.
going to say based
Based on true
story.
events. This happened to me in college, man. I'm not kidding.
You haven't heard about it yet because it happened 20 years from now.
Yeah, but when you do hear about it, you're like, oh, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And then you're welcome.
So did anyone else have any meanings to life that they wanted to share?
So I really like this one that I just read.
Okay.
It's called Quietism. And it's asking this question leads to more confusion. And it's from 3rd century BC.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, they knew what was up.
There's one.
I mean, they
don't-
didn't have plumbing, but they knew it was.
Right.
I don't remember what the name of it is, but the philosopher Camus, I believe his name was, he had a theory that it's pointless to try to do it because it's like basically the same thing. It's always going to answer, or you're going to end up with more questions than answers. So it's pointless to even try to think it out, which I thought was very
Which I feel like is
interesting.
kind of what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're never going to understand it anyways.
No, it's like the
like
ending
our brains
cannot comprehend it.
can't comprehend
Yes.
the afterlife, and they can't comprehend like I like the what is it God I'm having a
You got it. You can get that. You got it.
I'm having a brain fart right now, but
Yeah, you got it.
a deist, okay? Like you have like theists, right? And then you have deists, which is I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, and like half of the fucking founding fathers of America were deists.
Okay.
Whereas like you recognize that, there's got to be like a higher being out there. You
Like
know what I
all
mean?
doctors believed in that back then.
There's
Yeah.
got to be a God, you know
Is
what I
that
mean?
where the shoe company came in?
That got the ball rolling at least on all of this stuff. But yeah, our brains can't comprehend, and we're never going to be able to comprehend any of it. So like there's no point in even trying,
Right.
basically.
See, I always think of it as, this is kind of a spinoff of that, is even if no matter what you come up with in your head, I feel like it's going to be like the season finale of Lost. Everyone's going to be pissed off because it's going to be nothing like what
Or
you
Game of Thrones.
expect. Exactly. It doesn't like, so that's more my
Seinfeld.
philosophy. It's like, yes, it's like, it doesn't matter what you come up with because it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. And
Yeah.
most likely you're just going to be disappointed. So why not keep your expectations low and just fucking live life? think that's my philosophy.
Well, I
what
think
what does that fall into?
Pragmatism.
Well, we have absurdism, which is stop trying
That's
to
the
find a
one.
meaning,
That's the
a
one.
meaning, and just live.
Yeah.
But then there's
agree with
also like subjectivism. Life's meaning is different for each person.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So there's that. But Brett's
Oh,
was
there's a
Oh, there's a
It
Brett.
wasn't.
There's a
Dudism.
Brettism.
There's a Brettism.
The
Brettism.
dudism.
The dudism.
Yeah, I was gonna
am-
say from the Big Lebowski. I'm sure that he's got
I am a dudist priest.
Brett, yours is kind of like the do as you would have others do, like
yeah.
be a good person.
Yeah.
That's actually Kant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do your duty.
Kant.
Kant.
Yo,
It
Kant.
sounds like a British. I'm saying
Kantianism.
cunt.
Yeah.
Kant. Kant.
Um,
You can't.
I think people argue that, if we are given life, it's our moral imperative to make order of the cosmos and explain the place we live. But I think that also there's just as much joy to be had in appreciating things not for their purpose, but maybe just for their existence. I think that
Well,
people are always going to struggle with how they fill the life that they have.
well.
And I mean, sometimes people don't pay attention to anything. One quote that I looked up because I wanted to make sure I was remembering it right from Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. He says in Act 2, Scene 2, he says, "It seems to me most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, will come when it will come." And I think that kind of goes into what you guys were talking about. It's, if you can't comprehend something or change something, worrying about it might stop you from enjoying what you have right now.
It's weird that I'm willing to accept that. I can totally fall in line with that. But when it comes to like picking out a pair of shoes in the morning, I'm like overthinking about it. And so it's weird that I worry about things like that. But the meaning of life, I'm just like cool with. Whatever.
How many shoes do you have?
That was,
He opens the closet door.
I literally
I got
don't.
one pair. I'm like, oh, that's my pair today.
I got 2 pills.
That was the worst example because I literally have a rotation. I just
You have a rotation?
Oh, yeah.
Monday
That's
shoes.
cool.
I don't want to
Tuesday.
think about. I don't want to think about what shoes I'm going to wear. I wear this one, then I go to this pair, then I go to this pair, then I go to this pair, and then I start over.
What?
I
That's
really,
it.
I do. I said I just have one pair, but I do have 3 pairs in all honesty. I have my shoes, and then I've got boots for when I need boots.
Okay.
And then I've got dress shoes when I go to a funeral.
Okay.
That's it.
I got exactly those for a wedding instead of funeral.
I
Well,
don't.
mine double for
Okay,
anytime I gotta
Yeah.
have
you
something.
have a lot of shoes compared to these kids.
I am way too rough on my shoes, and my
nicest,
shoes
man.
fall apart.
I have no idea.
Mine do too. I just
Me
buy
too.
shoes
Do
all the
you
time.
not see his Adidas's though? Abe's becoming a shoe guy. Just
Yeah.
saying, he's
Crazy.
loving
I
his
got these
Adidas.
nice blue Adidases.
Those are
Okay, yeah,
nice.
those are nice.
They
Kicks-
match my stuff
The
shirt
kicks
really
guy?
well.
Is that
Yeah,
what they call
Abe-
people
Abe
that
is
are
the kicks
in
guy.
band?
The kicks guy.
I like
Ah.
kicks. I've
Yeah.
heard kicks before.
Yeah, me too. That's a word on the street.
Shoehead. I've heard that.
I think when you argue about philosophy, it's really all about personal perception, though, because
Well.
I mean, there's so many things, people that ascribe to like color theory, probability spread, the way that you affect other people, the way that what you wear and the colors they see and associate with you, how that affects choices that they go on to make.
Oh, fuck that. I'm not going to be responsible for your
But what I'm
choices.
saying is, I think that I understand where you're coming from, because, if you believe everything's connected, it's like,
Right.
what part do you play in all that? And if you are either ignorant purposefully or accidentally, does that mean you're not responsible for the way you affect other people and the actions you could have? If you just enjoy life for what it is and never push yourself to try or accomplish something new, could someone's life have been made different if
Right.
you would have
Would I've cured
taken
cancer?
responsibility for something that maybe wasn't yours to take responsibility
Huh.
for?
Man, you're just
Damn,
bringing up
that
so
was
many
good.
things in my brain.
That was good. I love
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's philosophy, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
how you relate to others in the world. Like, what's your
if someone's
purpose?
dressed funky, I'm a little judgy.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
guess.
lie.
I am too.
I'm
Me
pretty
too.
fucking judgy.
Yeah.
Me too.
But
Like-
funky, like Disco Stew from
No,
The Simpsons.
like you're wearing some funky pajamas to Walmart, like in
But-
public type situations.
But do those choices affect affect how you make a decision to do something?
I won't fucking talk to them.
Well, see, that's fine. And that does. I don't feel like that's.
It's not going to make me go buy Chips Ahoy or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Do you think that's possible?
When
Like,
was the last time you bought Chips Ahoy?
not too long ago.
buy it for
I
him.
buy that shit.
He
I
eats
eat that
like
all
a
the
whole
time.
thing.
Like in a bowl, milk.
No, I
It's
have.
like-
I get the party size.
Yes.
And I'll eat the entire sleeve, and
I
then
love
I'll,
that you have a process for
I'll
this.
close it, and then I'll eat the
Love it.
next sleeve the next day. So one party pack of Chips Ahoy will most likely last me 3 days.
What?
Oh,
It's really bad, guys. His
Oh,
snacks
dude!
at
And
night
this is all
so
right
bad.
before bed, and then I'll go brush my teeth, and then I'll just chill.
Oh, he's a snacker.
Yeah.
before
I'm a
bed.
snacker.
See,
Yeah.
I run into that too.
It's amazing.
My
It's an
metabolism
amazing
isn't
life.
quite as fast as yours. though.
No, nobody is.
Nobody says. I can have like 2 cookies and then I'm out. I'm like, I can't eat a whole sleeve.
There's sometimes when I'll get like down to like I'll say maybe 5 or 6 cookies left. I'm like, I should really stop it, but I'm so close to finishing this sleeve. I might as well just do
Might
it.
as well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
It's a nice round number. I'll finish the whole sleeve and it'll be good.
Also, like he's a snacker and he can put food away. But then, like the other night, we go to John Wick 4 and
You got nothing.
we talked him into getting a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked him into it. He was going to go through a 3-hour movie with nothing.
Well, you don't have to go to the
snack on.
bathroom then.
Part
Yeah.
of
What?
Part
Well,
of it
that's
was
actually what he fucking said.
part of it was the fact that their card machine was down.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any cash. I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with this.
Yeah, but you got your boys with
this
ya.
is too much. I know, but then I have to ask, and then I have
Yeah.
to.
Then he did
Yeah.
ask.
Abe's not that guy,
I'm not
guys.
that
You
guy.
know that.
All right,
I will
all right,
suffer
all right.
Yeah.
if I. It's no big deal.
He's
I'll be fine.
100% the type who would not ask for directions if we were lost. And I would have to get out and ask for directions.
Are you well, fuck this. I'm not even going to try to figure this out. I'm going to ask for directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are
me.
you kidding me? I'm asking for directions.
So
Yeah,
see, I ask
I will-
my cell phone. I won't ask a human being
If your
because
cell phone is
that's
dead.
weird.
Yeah,
If I
that's
have to
different.
ask somebody, I will.
Yeah, but it's going to be like pulling teeth with you.
It
You're
will.
going to
But-
wait
but he
until
asked-
the last
Then
second.
he
Oh,
asked
no.
me, and I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's not me, man.
I wouldn't
am-
even try to figure it out. Just
Nope.
give me the answer,
Yep.
please. Somebody, I
Help
need it.
me. I need help.
Give it to me.
No, I'll figure it out.
No.
I like that method
No.
better.
Anytime we go, actually, I just talked about this yesterday with Katie. Anytime, because it's funny, anytime I go on a road trip, doesn't matter with who, I don't get directions beforehand. And actually, this quiz made us talk about this. I won't get directions beforehand. I will always just assume that I'm going with somebody anyways. They probably got a working cell phone. If I need help, hey, like it happens every time me and Katie go anywhere. And I wait until last second. And I was like, hey, I don't remember exactly how to get to the place when we get to Ottumwa. But I didn't say it until we're pulling into Ottumwa. But it also happened the last time me and Brian were in the car together, me and Brian Godsill, our buddy.
Oh.
It also happened the last time that I went with Tad up to Ottumwa. It was like at the last second, I'm like, hey, pull up directions, dude, please.
I am not that. There's one time Ashley and I were going to Iowa City, and I've been there several times, and I was like, the day before,
Yeah.
I looked up on the map just to like get a quick refresher because I panic if I don't know.
Which goes along with that personality quiz that we took.
Yeah.
I feel like for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. I'm not a planner. It's all going to work out. So fuck it.
I'm a planner, but my plans always die. Every time. It doesn't matter. And my plans are flawless. But for some reason, life is like, nah.
Nah.
I mean,
There's a
Like,
flaw
I don't know
somewhere.
why.
I mean,
It fucking kills me though, because my shit is flawless.
It's because you don't come with the backup. I come up with the backup.
You come,
It shouldn't have a backup if
if
my
it's-
plan
if
is
it's
flawless.
flawless, you shouldn't have a backup.
But
And then the universe is like, nah.
But no, that's what I mean.
You know the university is going to be like, nah.
Yeah.
But you still don't come up
Did
with a
you just
backup.
say
I'm like, this will be the time.
You're like, fuck you, universe. You're going to work
Did you,
out.
did you say university?
he did. See, that's your optimism though, because you're like, my plan is flawless. It's
Yeah.
going to work out like this.
It's gonna help me this one time.
I am always going to assume my plan's going to go down in a heap of shit. And so I'm going to have a backup so I know what to
That's
do.
a good combination, though. I mean,
Yeah.
people can,
Yeah.
Bounce off
compliment each other. Yeah.
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 I just prepare for the worst and I'm hope for the best.
I just fill my doomsday bunker with cans of soup. And
yeah.
I
And
couldn't be a
you've
prepper.
got 3 doomsday bunkers
Yeah.
just in case.
one,
No.
one gets zombies, 2 like right-wing militia, like 3 is the
That's
one
just
that I live
coming.
in.
Yeah. That's just coming for
Oh.
real.
Let's hope for zombies instead of the The right wing militia.
Or right wing militia zombies.
How about nuke
I'll find
attack?
that.
A
That's
nuke
no
attack?
fun though, unless there's like
We're all fucked on that one.
Like the
dude.
electromagnetic field goes out.
I
No.
think if that happens, I'm gonna jump into a refrigerator. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Indy
Indiana
did
Jones
it.
did it, and he was
Yeah.
like, what,
Yeah.
60?
Yeah.
He was
That's a
fine.
documentary.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'm just
All
hoping
movies, all
there's
that.
mutations and stuff if that's the case.
You want to know
So it'd be like
something
Fallout
that's
style.
interesting about the way history affects popular culture and like mass consciousness? Think about the way that Americans view what happens when people get irradiated versus how Japanese view that. For Japan, it created Godzilla. What does Godzilla do? Destroys. Well, until you get later on, he destroys everything. Then
Yeah.
he helps them out.
Then he
But
becomes America's
for
friend.
Americans, make superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Huh.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good propaganda.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
This is kind of on topic. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. It's not. The Volcano Taco is coming June 26th. and I
yes,
can't
The
wait.
volcano taco is coming back.
Fuck yes.
I'm going to send that to you. I knew you were the only
I'm
person in
so
the world
happy
that was
about
going to
that.
appreciate it with me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. I need to know. Please tell me how you were going to try to segue that into this.
You sound-
this is kind
you
of on
s-
topic.
You sound like okay, but you
All
sound
right.
you kind
No,
of sound
no,
like
no,
Katie
I got
right
it.
now
I-
because Katie is always like, how the fuck did you just come to that in
No,
your head?
I'm
got
fine.
it.
About anything I said.
I got it. I got it. The Universal Volcano Taco. Done.
Oh,
No.
The university sent it to her.
The university did it.
I think that
you guys.
half of me, all right, maybe not half.
Which half? Like
Yeah, you know,
Bottom, top,
Yeah, like
middle.
I don't know yet.
center?
So a part of me is hedonism, except not so much the pleasure of like fucking or something.
Yeah.
It's food.
Yeah.
Well, that
I
is,
like
yeah.
my food.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
And so
I think mine's
Honestly,
movies.
Abe knows like a huge part of my life is food. If I'm
Yeah.
going somewhere, there better be
Yeah,
food.
I'm the
Or
same
what am I
way.
going to get
Yeah.
before? What am I going to get
Planning
after?
your meals. Yeah.
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 Oh, that's weird.
It's like hedonism bot from Futurama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Just
Like
eating the grapes.
I love food. And so it's part of this philosophy because the volcano taco, I've been waiting for what have we been waiting for like
we've
10
been talking
years,
about it since
bro.
they discontinued
Right.
it. Me and you have been
so
talking
it's the
about
meaning
this.
of life for you.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
The
show my
volcano taco
ignorance. I
is.
don't know what that is.
Oh my God.
It's kind of
You
the
have
best
never had the
taco,
best taco
bro.
ever in your life until you've had the volcano taco.
Okay. Then no,
So
I,
spicy, delicious.
I don't like spice too much.
The only
though.
good
I-
thing that
You
would
won't
make it
like
better
it.
is if
Well,
they have.
there you go.
The only thing
Well-
that would make it better if they have the flies with it.
Okay.
But okay, I am not a huge spice guy, like spicy guy, but I love when something is spicy, but also has a delicious flavor to
It's
it. And I
so
feel
good.
like when a lot of like companies and stuff like that put out like a spicy like chip or something like
It's
that.
just like
It's
shock.
just
Yeah.
it's just
Hot.
shock.
Yeah.
But with the volcano taco, it's got that. It's spicy.
Yeah.
I drink a whole soda
Right.
with like 2 fucking tacos.
Right.
It's spicy, but the flavor that comes with it actually like improves
I'm
it.
so excited.
So it's not
Yeah.
like a taco that's like looks like a volcano that has
No,
like cheese
no.
coming
No.
out.
It's
Yeah,
just a
that's what I was
sauce.
imagining. I was like,
cool.
Oh, with
okay.
cheese coming out,
Yeah,
that'd be good.
yeah, that's
That'd
what I was
be so
imagining.
great.
Like one of those like it's got like one of those like tri-corner shells, and then it, yeah,
That'd
I
be
don't know.
cool.
That's what
That'd be
I was-
nice. And you
But
just
it's-
like squirt out the top, dude.
Oh,
That'd
that'd
be
be
dope.
awesome.
It's got a little pump. No,
I'd be just like squirting it in my mouth.
Right.
Brett be giving his food a blowjob.
Yeah, that image was not the best.
Yeah.
You should do
nacho
it.
cheese
That's
fountain.
all
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the cheese out.
So-
guys.
So it's just spicy. Volcano
It's
is
basically a sauce.
It's
Yeah.
Heat
it's like
level.
a cheesy, hot, I don't even know what else
Oh,
sauce,
but
and
if
it
they-
tastes so good.
Do they still do the Doritos Locos tacos?
Oh
Yeah,
man,
They
I
got
do.
rid of the spicy
Yeah,
one.
they got
though.
rid of most of them. They only have like the cool
the
ranch
base.
now.
No, they still have the Dorito.
The
the
Dorito.
nacho
Yeah, the
cheese.
red, yeah.
that's a good
But
one.
they
They
got rid of their
combined-
hot one.
If they combine the volcano taco on the Dorito shell,
just
though,
get-
I'm gonna be in fucking heaven.
Just get the Doritos taco and say add lava sauce.
Add the sauce.
I used to add lava sauce to everything.
The
Oh my
Dori-
God.
And it was
I'm trying to think Doricano.
the what?
Doricano.
Doricano?
Volcano, Dorito combined.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, dude, add lava sauce. I assume that it's not going to be
That's-
here for very long.
it's
And
gonna
I
be
told
my-
Abe, I was
It
like,
said it's very limited.
So it's a Taco Bell thing?
yeah.
Yep.
Wait, is it very limited time wise or region wise?
Oh, I don't know.
'Cause what
It
if-
better not be regional? I'm we're road tripping,
I already
dude.
told
She's
Abe.
already warned me.
It's in Kansas City.
I'm down. Ooh, I'm down. Let's
Yo,
down.
we
Let's
can
go.
like 5
barbecue
hours
too.
away.
Let's do this.
Let's go. No, I legit told Abe, I was like, babe, you got a couple months to
Yeah.
plan. If I want a volcano taco, we're gonna go get a volcano
And
taco.
you better have 3 backup plans.
No,
for
Yeah.
this
this is her
Zombies,
plan.
right-wing militia.
No, this is her plan. I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
I don't have to
Literally.
worry about anything.
Now this is our plan.
But
'Cause,
he said
seriously, if
he
you guys
won't
go
get
without
mad at
me,
me.
if
I
you guys
will
go
go
without
without
me,
you.
I'm
Can I
pissed.
go?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go. What?
Yeah, you can
Sure.
go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll take the equipment and we'll do a podcast
Let's
about
do
it.
it.
Oh, my, the
Oh, we got-
volcano
we got little-
episode.
Oh my God.
Hey, we got little Ted.
Yeah, we could road
We'll,
trip
we'll
with
go
the
on a road
podcast
trip
now.
and we'll make an episode about going to get volcano tacos, and we'll
Yeah.
make it.
Volcano
We'll
tacos.
bring the camera too.
Yeah.
New
Well,
philosophy
this-
of life.
Yeah, this is probably one
We
of
should name this episode Volcano Tacos.
the. Okay.
Because then hopefully
Be pumped.
Taco Bell will see that people are talking about the volcano tacos and they'll want to keep
Already.
it. Yeah.
They're like, "Oh shit, the buzz
People are
is huge."
Okay.
And if nothing else, they'll be like, these guys are located in Burlington,
Yeah.
Iowa. We have to at least send it there.
Yes.
You know
Yeah.
what's going to happen, right? This is Taco Bell we're talking about. They're going oh, they're already excited for it.
Stop.
Let's shorten that window a little bit.
Let's
That way
shorten
they'll
that
get
fucking
more
window.
excited
Even
for the
more
next
excited.
time
Yeah.
we
Yes.
bring it back.
On Tuesday between 4 and 5 p.m.
Exactly.
Taco Volcano Taco
Actually-
Tuesday.
Knowing Taco Bell, they'll put it like in the negatives, like, oh, you missed it. It was last week.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yep. That or
Darn.
we only sent 5 shells to each location per day.
But-
That's all we get.
Hey,
Oh,
but seriously,
God.
Taco Bell, you're awesome. We should sponsor us.
yeah.
So is it just the sauce? Is that all that makes
If you go to Taco Bell,
Yeah,
use
and-
BTAA. The
It
code.
has
Yeah, make it
a
10%
red
off.
shell.
Yes, do it.
so the
Sorry.
shell is spicy?
No, the shell is just dyed red. It
It's a
tastes
red
like
shell,
shit,
yeah.
actually. It tastes like cardboard.
It's just
So what exactly? Why is it the sauce? Like,
It's
why
the
am I
sauce.
eating it? Okay.
It's the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
sauce.
I mean, you kind of have to have that little cardboard shitty taste to like fully enjoy the sauce.
Well, I would have liked to hear
agree
the
with
marketing
you.
pitch for that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
completely agree.
So their philosophy is this sauce is excellent.
Yeah.
But it's only excellent if you have a little bit of shit with it.
Yeah.
So in reality, the sauce isn't that great.
No, the sauce is
Oh.
fucking phenomenal because I've gotten it on my chalupas,
Yeah, the
babe.
sauce-
So you don't
forget.
have to have it with this shit
No,
shell.
it's
No.
just that's how it's meant to be. You know, you can't just sit here and change everything when you haven't tried
Sure you can.
the shittiness of it.
I completely agree
Yeah.
with you too.
You have to try the
I
thing
am
how
the
it's meant to be
customer.
first. Then you go on
It's like,
an
listen,
experiment.
you want this
Now
fancy
she's willing
healthcare.
to accept you
Let's-
gotta
it's
try
also-
it the
Let
right
me
way
amputate your
first.
leg first.
It's
and
also
then-
about experience, though, Abe.
Come on,
Yeah.
Abe.
I'm just,
Yeah,
I get
it's
where
the
you-
adventure of it.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with that because you argued that Grindhouse is one movie. Now she's on the train of like the experience.
Yes.
Now hold on.
Oh, we're
But-
gonna fucking
Hold
go-
on, we
Who
can't talk
did
about
it?
Grindhouse.
Who didn't have the same experience as you guys? Me. I had to
But
watch
you
fucking
should've.
2 different credits, 2 different
Sorry,
movies.
I didn't mean to bring this up. It
I'm
just
surprised you're the one that
struck
brought
me.
up Grindhouse.
Well, it just struck me as
I
now
mean-
she's willing to admit the
but
experience.
I didn't see it the way you guys did.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
with
Grindhouse.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
just
Team Ashlyn.
making a comparison. Chill the fuck out.
Is that kind of like when people are like, when I show my kids the Star Wars movies, they have to wait as long as I did to see the next one because
Yes.
Do they do?
there's
That's
some people
what I
that,
mean.
yeah, that
That
like,
is mean.
or like with the Avengers,
So
like the
between
kids have to wait a
episode
year.
4 and episode 1, you have to wait what 23 years or something.
Well, I think they
Damn.
mostly just meant like movie between movie, like
Okay.
each trilogy by itself. Like,
All right.
did you like A New Hope? Well, okay, wait a year and I'll let you watch
Maybe you like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
See, that's mean. I would more argue, as a parent, would you let your child watch the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or did you have to go 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3?
The only correct
Oh,
way in my
God.
mind is to do it the way they were presented because they were clear script and acting choices that were in place, assuming you knew what you knew only as the audience member.
Okay.
Like if you start at 1, not only does the technology get worse as you
Yeah.
get through the movies, like when he says that he's Luke's father, you're like, well, oh shit. Like I've seen all these, like I get
That's true.
that Anakin's
Yeah.
It takes
Vader.
the surprise out.
But
of
if you start
Empire.
from the beginning, not only does the technology get
Yeah.
better, And so it's easier to digest.
Also, if you watched 1 through 3 first and then went on to the original trilogy, the 4 through 6, then you would already know that Luke and Leia are siblings
Yeah.
that got split up from episode 3.
And when you watch 4,
and then
5,
when they kiss in episode 4, you'd be fucking weirded
it's supposed to be hot when they kiss.
Yeah.
But if you know that in advance, it's not hot.
It's not hot.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
context is everything.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Okay, so do we have any Facebook?
Oh, we do. We have tons of Facebook stuff.
Ashlyn did not do all.
Sorry.
She didn't do the hands.
I was
I know
really,
you-
I was
I
Googling
know.
because then I was like, shit, will the volcano taco come back here?
I love that we're still on that.
I know.
Yeah.
And it said at participating locations. Also, it's not until June 29th
Okay.
for people who aren't Taco Bell rewards members. I'm almost
What?
I'm almost thinking about
What?
becoming a member.
Dude, we're becoming
that,
members.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right for Taco Bell.
Because then
I don't
June
know why I'm not
26th,
a-
I'll get a volcano taco.
I don't know why I'm
Right?
not a member.
I
of
know,
it.
you should be.
I love Taco Bell.
You should
so
be.
I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
but see, me and like I used to eat Taco Bell
all
so
the time.
fucking much, but Katie hates Taco Bell. So anytime
Yeah.
we go for tacos, we got to go for something else. I never get Taco Bell anymore.
Where do you guys go? Taco John's?
Taco John's and put up a second mortgage on the goddamn house.
I know,
They
right?
are so
Ugh.
So
overpriced.
Now, I do
expensive.
love potato lays. But,
They are good.
For sure.
They're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
salty.
Oh, yeah.
And
But that's why you got to
delicious.
cut them with cheese.
Whoa,
That's why you
they're
got to put the
so
volcano
salty.
sauce
Yeah.
on them.
Right. I really love their little hot sauce packets, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's so good.
Although one of my favorite hot sauces ever is the Taco Bell hot sauce. They sell that at Walmart,
Yeah, they
and
do.
I
Yeah,
buy
they do.
that in the bottle.
Yep.
I always have a bottle in the fridge of Taco Bell hot sauce.
It's okay.
Love it.
All right,
good.
so
It's
I
just
asked-
okay.
We have to differ somewhere.
Yeah. We can't be the same person all around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some differences. We just had one that we were not saying get into again.
So I asked on Facebook, is there a meaning to life? And if so, what is it? Darren Miller says, yes.
Dylan, brother.
End of comment.
Yes.
Oh, good. Well,
Derek, why rather? What up,
Hey,
Derek?
Derek.
He said, we are all just bugs on a rock in a void, said in my best Matthew McConaughey impression. I swear when I saw this, I was going to read that in a Matthew McConaughey voice, and I
totally
already
something you
forgot.
would say.
See, I
Yeah.
don't know how he's meaning this per se, but when I hear that, say it again.
We're all just bugs on a rock in a void.
I'm glad.
Okay,
I'm
actually,
glad you said
you
it.
nailed it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
See, that's too, I don't know if this is the word, but like nihilistic
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me.
No, I see it.
Because like that to me
Defeatist.
is like, yeah, it's like then you don't, and maybe he doesn't, maybe he probably doesn't mean it that way, but like to me, that screams like you're not stopping and enjoying the
Yeah.
beauty of life.
Yeah.
Well, nothing really matters. Like,
Yeah.
we're
Hey,
all
and I-
meaningless.
and I hate to think that nothing matters.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
The way
that's-
that I treat you guys matters,
Right.
Even if it just matters to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think more is way he meant it was.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Yeah, we're just here.
Okay.
I got
We're
the,
chilling.
We're
yeah,
just
I got
chilling.
the mental thing with him. Let me see. Yes.
Yes. Yep. Good. Thank you for verifying. Mitchell, he said the
Mitch.
meaning of life is I believe we are all here to gather experiences, and by doing this, we gather wisdom that we can use to enrich our lives and those in the sphere of influence. I like that. Sphere
So
of
we live for
influence.
others.
That is one of the things.
By doing this, we can help each other grow and survive the more challenging times in our lives.
Global warming.
Exactly. Hey,
Oh.
Karen, why rather?
Hey,
Karen?
Yeah.
Karen responded?
She did.
She's a flautist.
Yeah.
She is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's an overall higher meaning to life. I think we all just make our own life meanings based on our experiences and pursuits. Sorry.
Okay.
And experiences and pursuits. I like that. Clint said the meaning of life
What up?
is encaptured in the Joe Bob Oath. I did not know what this was, so I had to look it up. We are all drive-in mutants. We are not like other people. We are sick. We are disgusting. We believe in blood and breasts and beasts. In life, if life had a vomit meter, we'd be off the scale. As long as one drive-in remains on the planet Earth, we will party like jungle animals, and we will boogie till we puke. The drive-in will never die.
Drive-in will never die.
Just saying, guys, I haven't puked in like a really long time.
Yeah,
so
me either.
my vomit meter is not that high. Just saying.
We need to fix that.
I think the last time I puked was when I just jumped out of your car when I was really drunk.
Drinking
And
night.
right when the door opened, I just
Nope.
spewed all over the place.
No.
Oh no, it was
That
more
would have been the
recent.
apartment. You
Yeah.
puked out here.
I did
Yeah.
puke outside
You
my
were,
house.
you were
Oh,
leaning
my
on
God.
a boat or something.
And then you're like,
Yep,
don't
yep,
tell
yep.
Katie. And
Don't
I came
tell
inside and I told
Katie.
Katie.
Yeah.
Someone had to take care of you,
I
bro.
don't want her to know that I'm a fucking hot mess.
Oh, she
too
knows
late
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows now.
We didn't get to this question personally, but I also asked, what is happiness?
Oh, wow.
Which that
shit.
one's also another deep one.
Volcano Tacos.
I
Yes.
think we did get to that.
We
We
got
already
to
did
that one.
discussion.
For Brett and Ashlyn, apparently.
I was gonna say, but how for like me? How can I define happiness by something I haven't experienced? Is it just subjective at that point, or I can't say my happiness is volcano tacos?
Yeah.
Huh. But what is your happiness?
Yeah.
Your personal happiness?
I don't know. I mean, it's
It's a
probably gonna.
lot.
and
yeah,
my animals.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, it's maybe pretty. I don't know, self-explanatory, but I mean, my wife,
Right.
Yeah.
The relationships that you build. Yeah.
Yeah.
and music, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Movies?
Sorry, kids, but I would say music first. But they already know that.
You'd say music over movies?
Oh, did I say music?
Yeah.
He said
God
you can't.
damn it! I am not high enough for this goddamn conversation,
He's like,
guys.
sorry, kids. I love music more than you. I don't like music at all.
And I like movies above that.
It's movies.
I start out with number 2 first.
Yeah,
and
like, I
then-
don't like music all that much. But I love them more than my kids.
I
so.
think I was still, focused in on Dane there. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
You got lost in his
movies
eyes.
have always been there for me. They've been there since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Your kids
They've got me.
haven't.
They've
Yeah.
got me.
Where were they
they've
when
got
you
me-
were like 10?
They've got me through like everything in my life. Movies has. I don't know. That's happiness. Is a good movie with my kids.
That's
my
pretty
wife.
cute.
That is cute.
Usually,
And
I
Volcano
think that
Tacos
your
by my
whole
side.
movie thing is just like, like I find movies to be a waste
Oh,
of time.
no.
Oh, not me, man.
But I kind of like.
And there's a lot of spiritual growth that can happen with the right movie.
yeah. I
No,
agree with
I-
that.
Or it's just escapism.
and
Yeah, that
escapism too. God
100%.
damn.
That's
Yeah.
how I use TV shows.
No.
Like when I'm a kid, I mean, no, nothing. I'm not saying anything bad here, but like, I mean, when my parents got divorced when I was a kid, what was there for me?
Yeah.
It was my movies.
Gilmore
You know what I
Girls.
mean? Gilmore Girls.
That wasn't until recently.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, that was a recent. That's a recent obsession. Is Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls has always been there for me.
If you want, I can sing crappy like scene between scene music whenever there's a lull, just to set up the
I
next.
love it.
So I don't agree with this philosophy, Mike Miller, but thank you for responding.
Hey, Mike.
Happiness is a choice. When you wake up, you can be happy or you can be sad. Your choice. You can always find a reason to be happy or sad. I don't think it's that simple, but thank you for your response.
Thanks, Dad.
I think there's probably a lot of people that wishes it was that.
Oh, I
simple.
agree. And it might be that easy
For
for
some
some
people.
people, but yeah, no, for me, that does not work.
I don't know. I think that's a good. I like.
It's a good way to start the day,
Yeah.
but it doesn't help much past that.
If you start that, like we know someone that just looks at everything, like starts every day. It seems
Yeah.
like in like the whole world is just going to shit on me.
Right.
So like after that, you're just looking for things that are shitting on you,
Agreed.
and you're not looking for the happiness. So
Agreed.
I like though that he starts every day, like.
I start every day indifferent and I'll go from there.
He lets life prove to him.
Yeah.
So it's, when he picks out his shoes
Life,
for the day,
show me what you got.
Show me what kind of
puts
day
on
I'm
the
gonna
hard
have.
hat,
Yes.
Yeah.
bulletproof vest.
Darren said, Mitchell dug deep, so I'll stick with ice cream and family.
Oh, he loves his ice cream.
In that order.
Yeah.
In that order.
Yeah.
He's just like Brett. Movies, family.
Sorry, guys.
Now, if there's
And-
a movie about your family,
Oh, yep. He's all
Well,
in.
movie with my family.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Movie with your podcast family.
Ooh,
Which is great also.
Great.
Yeah, you guys.
yeah.
All right, so everyone buckle up. This is a long one.
Is it Mitchell?
It is Mitchell.
Hey,
Oh,
Mitch.
Mitchell.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mitchell, by the way.
Oh, I thought we already got this one.
No, that was the meaning of life. This is happiness.
Cool.
All right.
You want to base this on 99 problems?
If you turn it down a little bit, I get distracted with music. We're going to do yours to a song, Mitch.
Yeah, because
I'm not going to.
Did you need me to wrap it, or are
No,
you gonna
no, we
do
already
the-
tried that.
Yeah, you're just going to back out, and then Mitchell won't have his comment
I
read.
know.
Turn down just a smidge more. Perfect. Okay. Mitchell said, I think happiness is finding what place you have in life that feels most when you're whole. You can find yourself always trying to fill that void in your heart with things like money, sex, people, and other materialistic things, but it's never enough. When you find that place, you feel most truly whole or content rather it be certain people or a job or new home or arms of a lover or what you have. You find that foundation, that security in life that we all want. For you, it might be hanging out with friends, making a podcast, or it might be spending time with a spouse, or maybe it might be a job that leaves you feeling accomplished, like you accomplished something. Whatever it is that makes you stop and asking for more and saying that you've had enough, that's your place of wholeness, the place of peace and mind. To me, that is true happiness. By Mitchell Houston.
Whoa, wait. The year is 94 and my trunk is raw. In the mirror is a motherfucking lock. I got two choices, y'all. Turn over the God damn it.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
heard the song. It's so long. I'm fucking up.
You got
I
it.
got two choices, y'all. Turn up or pull over the car or bounce on the double, put the pedal to the floor. But I got a few dollars, I can fight the case. So I pull over to the side of the road. I heard, son, do you know what I'm stopping you for? Cause I'm young and I'm black and my hat's pulled low. Do I look like a mind reader, sir? I don't know. You're going 65 in a 64. License registration, and step out of the car. Are you carrying a weapon on you? I know a lot of you are. I ain't stepping out of shit. All my paper's legit. Well, do you mind if I search around the car a little bit? Yeah, I'm losing it.
You did it. That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't on beat, but God, I'm actually
There you go.
surprised that I remember that million lyrics.
That's
That
the
was pretty
podcast
good.
episode, guys. We are going to we're going to see how well we remember song lyrics.
Yes.
It's random songs, just instrumentals.
You know I'm so
It's
bad
gonna be
at
fun.
song lyrics.
It's going to be fun.
Oh,
Who gets Lincoln Park?
Okay.
Anything else, everybody?
philosophy, bro.
Thank you so much,
We've
Dan.
only scratched the surface.
Jesus.
We allowed 45 minutes for it, so we
Right.
covered all the bases.
I think we got Volcano Tacos,
Yeah.
music, Oval Family. That's all we need.
Yep.
Thank you, Dane. It's
Yes,
always
thank
a
you for
pleasure to have
having
you
Thank
here.
you, Dan.
Can't wait to have you back on.
Yeah, me either.
Go back
For
in the
ethics.
closet.
Yeah, right.
Ethics.
Go back in the closet till the next time.
And wait for me for later.
Thanks to everybody for your comments. Thanks for tuning in. We love having you here. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends about us.
I'll try to practice rapping so I do better next time, guys. Yep.
How mad would you be if I did a recording of this?
By the way, everybody, no one gave us any possible punishments for Brett for losing
Good.
our cussing episode.
Good.
So be sure to get your comments in.
Be sure to get the comments in.
The only one people want to see, I refuse to do, the Bean Boozled.
Well, if they request it,
doing
then it's
it.
happening.
Hey, do it for
So
our
audience members,
listeners.
comment or shoot us an email, brettandtony@gmail.com.
Or tweet us.
Tweet us
Would I
at
still
BTAABN squared.
would I still taste it
Instagram.
much if I just like took the Bean Boozled as a pill and I just swallowed
Dude,
it?
you can do whatever you want.
First
Yeah,
of
you
all,
probably have to bite into it.
I
Yeah.
would let
Like-
you get rid of the dog food one, because I ain't trying the dog food
Yeah.
Isn't there
ever
a vomit?
again.
A vomit.
There's a
Yeah,
fucking.
they don't have that at the one at Walmart.
There's this thing you have to put it in your
There's a
mouth.
grape.
Yeah, it's like jelly beans that you eat
Yeah.
and they're flavored.
The
Okay.
grass one is really good. The soap one is pretty good.
But you don't know which one you're getting.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could be getting a
completely
fruit
random.
flavored one
Or booger flavored.
or boogers.
Booger isn't
Strawberry or
terrible.
booger?
Yeah, but I mean, it can't hurt you. It just
Dog
doesn't taste
food
good.
is
Yeah.
the worst, though.
Yeah, and I don't want that in my
So
mouth.
if you had a volcano taco
Yeah.
in one hand,
Brett,
Yeah.
you get this volcano taco if you have these 5 beans.
You're going to eat them beans.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat those
thank you,
beans.
guys. We got to go.
Bye.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.